My son keeps saying he can't get into his, so I'm just like.
Some people saying they can, some people saying they can't.
Okay.
So good evening.
One of my sweetmates can't get in hers.
I don't know if he needs to be sent password or if he needs a transcript.
So for the chemical waving, it's 20 minutes. And this is what the proctor will read for the verbal instructions for setup. Read to all candidates. You have 2 minutes to set up the supplies for chemical waving section of this examination. Please do not begin any procedure until the verbal instructions have been read and you are instructed to begin. Step back to indicate that you have finished. The instructions will be repeated. And then 2, it'll say you can begin. So, I am Tiffany, the dynamic instructor. We're here inside of Dynamic Bar Institute. We're doing state board training preparation here in South Carolina. What happened?
What's going on, right? The awesome film.
Oh, okay.
The awesome printer.
It wasted.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, it don't gotta hang on the side if it wouldn't. Alright, so the proctor verbal instructions. Read if all candidates have stepped back to indicate they have completed the section before the time has elapsed. All candidates have indicated that they have completed this section of the examination. We will now proceed. Proctor verbal instructions. Read if timer go off before all candidates have stepped back. Please stop working. So these are phrases that you will hear throughout the examination. The chemical waving is timed. It's 20 minutes. So proctor verbal instructions read to all candidates. You will perform chemical waving. You will prepare your client for chemical services. You will wrap the entire center back section of the head from crown to nape. Once you are finished wrapping, please step back and wait for the next verbal instructions to be given. Do not perform saturation or test curl until instructed individually by the examiner to do so. Do not remove the remaining rods until you are instructed to do so. You will be expected to follow all client protection, safety, infection control procedures. You will have 20 minutes to complete this section. You will be informed when you have 10 minutes remaining. Step back to indicate you have finished. The instructions will be repeated. They'll be repeated as such. Let me repeat them. You will perform chemical waving. You will prepare your client for chemical services. You will wrap the entire center back section of the head from crown to nape. Once you're finished wrapping, please step back and wait for the next verbal instructions to be given. Do not perform saturation or curl tests until instructed individually by the examiner to do so. Do not remove the remaining rods until you are instructed to do so. You will be expected to follow all clients' protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You will have 20 minutes to complete this section. You will be informed when you have 10 minutes remaining. Step back to indicate you have finished. You may begin. Your responsibility as the candidate. Candidates will be evaluated on the following tasks. Implements and supplies are visibly clean. Set up work area with supplies labeled in English. Sanitizes hands. Subsections hair straight and evenly. Subsections hair no longer than the length of the rod. Subsection hair same width as rod. Wrap hair evenly and smoothly around the rod. Distribute hair evenly across end papers. Extends end papers beyond hair ends. Place bands correctly. Use the same rod base placement throughout sections. wraps hair around the rod at least 1.5 times. Proctor verbal instructions. Read if all candidates have stepped back to indicate they have completed the section before the time has elapsed. All candidates have indicated that they have completed this section. Please do nothing until next verbal instructions are given. Proctor verbal instructions read to each candidate individually after all candidates have stepped back or time has elapsed. Please demonstrate saturation. Applies cotton and or protective cream. Wears gloves. Applies stimulating product across the length of the rods. Examiner verbal instruction. Read to each candidate individually. Please demonstrate a curl test. Unwraps rod at least 1.5 turn and hair is held to relax. Examiner verbal instruction. Read individually to candidates. Do not remove the remaining rods until instructed to do so. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me finish reading this section. Yep, let me finish reading this section real quick. What you need help with? Because I drew it out on Octavia thing.
I don't know if my partner read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's do the ear thing. Remember the headband? Hello, how you doing? How may we help you today? Oh, okay. Okay, proctor verbal instructions read when all examiners have indicated the ear thing right here.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hello, how you doing, young man? Hey, Tommy. Well, thank you. Hey, you glad it's sometime? You out? You done? When you coming back? When you coming back next week? Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. You got it? Why not? It's 3 sections on each side.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, like Octavius. Yeah. It's like when you're doing the back part of the head.
Oh, I think because I was pointing down like this.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Part down towards the ear. Because that third one. 1 second. No, you need this section. You can't do what you want to do. You got to do it. When I said with the ear. Yeah, the ear. Right here. Put the clip. Where the clip at? The hair not even saturated. It's not wet.
Yeah, I didn't wet it. I don't wet it till after I
You're supposed to wet it because it technically will be wet. The hair will be wet because it's coming from both. Just clip it. Clip it right there.
It will be in here if so. There.
So that's 1, 2, 3. She can carry right here. Cause it's 4, 5, 6. This is 7, 8, and that's 9. So the rod is gonna come down like that. These are gonna come down like that.
You said this is in the book too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I
You know what
tried.
page?
Oh, sorry.
You know what page right here?
It's in your handbook and the book. Yes,
Oh, it's in both.
yes. So look up chemical wave. Chemical wave.
Thank you.
Let me know when you find it. All right, let me finish these instructions. All right, so proctor verbal instructions read when all examiners have indicated they are ready to proceed. All examiners have indicated they are ready to proceed. You will remove the remaining rods from the head and create 4 sections for the remaining chemical services. You will be expected to follow all client protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You will have 5 minutes to complete this section. You'll be informed when you have 2 minutes remaining. Step back to indicate you have finished. The instructions will be repeated. And then you'll be told you may begin. Maintains drape throughout section. Practices infection control procedures throughout section. maintains a safe work area throughout section. Items to be disinfected, soiled, and trash are disposed in a correct manner throughout section. Proctor verbal instructions read if all candidates have stepped back to indicate they have completed the section before timing has lapsed. All candidates have indicated they have completed the section of the examination. We will now proceed. Proctor verbal instructions read if timer go off before candidates have stepped back. Please stop working.
It's 590 in the book, Miss Tiffany.
590.
Page 590 in the book.
Okay. So 590.
No, you got your book.
How's not working? You
It
don't.
ain't coming out.
Who broke it?
I ain't even touch it.
You the black one. Black one.
The black one.
I need mine.
It was just working yesterday. You got a water. You should have a water. You need a water bottle. You got an extra water bottle back there? You can ask my sink. Oh, unless is it a hole in there? Okay, so that has been the chemical wave section for state board. We have went over the NIC, the National Barber practical examination. Yep, the National Interstate Council of State Boards of Cosmetology. And this is part 2 for the Master Barbers. So I am Tiffany, your dynamic instructor, and we are out. If you need any assistance, make sure that you comment below or write in or visit our page on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. And if you want to start a new career in barbering, we are now enrolling, honey, and the programs are Master Hair Care and Natural Hair Braiding. Okay, that's our number back there. 8 to the O and the 3 is our area code. What's wrong? Why you